Hi, I'm Jill, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm going to show you this cute card using the chalkboard method. The supplies you're going to need for this project are Pool Party, black vanilla cardstock, Hearts of Flutter stamp set, and Framelits, Primrose Pink Pool Party Stays on White ink pads, silver buttons, white gel pen, white baker's twine, and a sponge. And first I'm going to start with the Primrose Pink, one of our hearts, and then go ahead and do it full strength also with this smaller heart. I'm going to turn that around and then do the other side of Primrose Pink on this little banner. This stamp set is a really fun stamp set because we also have coordinating framelits to go with it. I love that slash mark stamp right there. You can use that for a lot of different holidays and things. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the framelits. We're going to go ahead and pull those out. And let me tell you a tip on these framelits. When you're cutting things out with them, you're going to want to line them up. You use Post-it notes. Post-it notes will be able to keep them in line so you can get the edging around the heart that you want. And it doesn't matter if you tear them up or if they cut out from the other one. You're just using them to keep the framelit in the right position. Let's put this on the banner, center it, and just put the Post-it note on it. And that will keep those on there, so when you run them through the Big Shot, they'll already be cut, and they're like this. So I already have them set out here, but they're all cut with the edges around them. We're going to also run this Pool Party, the Pool Party cardstock that's 8.5 by 5.5. You put it inside here, just the one side, and run that through the Big Shot too. There's that part of the card. Now we're going to create our chalkboard effect. I have two different colors here because I want to show you the different effects of the chalkboard. That's 4.25 by 3. I'm going to use the Stays On pad, the white. What I want to do is I'm going to take a scratch piece over here. I want to dab it off to get a lot of that off. We don't want it really thick for the chalkboard. We just want it barely to give it an edge. So you'll go ahead and blot that off and then just run it over the black or the gray because you're just kind of making your chalkboard a little messy. So let's grab a few more on here so you can see how the gray looks. The more messy it is, the more it looks like a chalkboard. And rub it across with your fingers, just kind of like you would be cleaning a chalkboard yourself by erasing it. You're going to take some snips and just snip a little edge right here and here, just about 1/8 of an inch. And we're going to take our little baker's twine, and this is what's going to create the banner on our card, and then slip it through the slit that you have. And we'll just tape that on the back on both sides. So go ahead on that side, and you want to keep it a little taut. I'll explain to you why in just a second when I'm putting all the other pieces on there. Tape that, and we'll just leave the rest there. Want to go ahead and write something. You can write happy birthday, any kind of saying you like to write with your gel pen. Let's write love you. These look like you're writing with chalk. It's kind of fun. You can do little swirlies on there, little dots, look really fun. Kind of just make it look like a chalkboard. Going to just adhere that to the card. Now you'll want to make sure that you put your dimensionals right on the top, because I'm going to actually stick it on the baker's twine a little bit and then pull it down so it just sticks a little bit. Now let's see, and then we'll get that one. Kind of space these out a little bit. Put it on the baker's twine, pull it down so it kind of looks like a little banner. We'll put the heart right there. And then I'm going to use this silver button, which is one of our new designer buttons, and I'm just going to place it right there. So there's your card for the chalkboard method. The inspiration for this card came from the mini catalog, and it shows it with a regular frame, so I thought, you know, I can make that using the chalkboard method on our cardstock. Let me show you a couple other ideas using the same method. Here's a card that's just done with the same framelits, But what we did differently is I just cut them out with designer series paper. Here's one with the designer series paper used with the gray cardstock, and you can make the chalkboard that way. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Go to stampinjill.com for all the supplies. See you next time.